There is something about Oregon that pulls you in before you even arrive. Maybe it is the promise of ancient forests draped in moss, or the sound of waves crashing against jagged sea stacks along a coastline that stretches for nearly 300 miles. Oregon is not just a destination, it is an experience that rewires the way you see the natural world. From the high desert plains of the east to the lush Willamette Valley in the west, this state holds more geographic diversity than most people ever expect. Every corner tells a different story, and every road leads somewhere worth remembering. The journey often begins in Portland, a city that defies easy description. It is quirky, creative, and deeply committed to the idea that a city should feel alive. Powell's City of Books alone is worth the trip, a sprawling independent bookstore that occupies an entire city block and houses over 1 million new and used books. The food scene here is legendary, with food cart pods scattered throughout neighborhoods offering everything from Vietnamese banh mi kum to wood-fired pizza. The Pearl District draws art lovers with its galleries and boutiques, while Forest Park offers over 80 miles of trails winding through dense urban forest. Portland sets the tone for everything Oregon has to offer. Heading west from Portland, the coast reveals itself in dramatic fashion. Cannon Beach greets visitors with Haystack Rock, a 235-foot basalt monolith rising straight from the ocean floor. Tide pools at its base teem with sea stars, anemones, and hermit crabs. Further south, the Oregon Dunes National Recreation Area presents an almost surreal landscape where sand dunes reaching up to 500 feet tower over coastal forests. The town of Florence serves as a gateway to this otherworldly terrain. Newport offers the Oregon Coast Aquarium and the historic Bayfront District, where sea lions bark from the docks and fresh seafood is never more than a few steps away. Moving inland, the Cascade Range commands attention. Crater Lake National Park sits at the heart of this volcanic landscape and holds the deepest lake in the United States at 1,943 feet. The water is so pure and so intensely blue that photographs rarely do it justice. Formed roughly 7,700 years ago when Mount Mazama collapsed following a massive eruption, the lake has no rivers flowing in or out. Its clarity comes entirely from rain and snowmelt. The Rim Drive, a 33-mile scenic road circling the caldera, offers overlooks that stop visitors in their tracks at every turn. East of the Cascades, the landscape shifts completely. Bend has emerged as one of Oregon's most beloved outdoor destinations, offering world-class skiing at Mount Bachelor, whitewater rafting on the Deschutes River, and some of the best rock climbing in the Pacific Northwest at Smith Rock State Park. The towering spires of Smith Rock rise over 500 feet above the Crooked River, drawing climbers from around the world. The Painted Hills, part of the John Day Fossil Beds National Monument, offer a different kind of wonder. Layers of red, gold, and black sediment tell a story stretching back 35 million years, a geological timeline written in color across rolling hills. No exploration of Oregon is complete without time spent in the Willamette Valley. Stretching roughly 150 miles from Portland south to Eugene, this valley is the agricultural and cultural backbone of the state. It produces some of the finest Pinot Noir in the world, with over 500 wineries dotting the landscape. Towns like McMinnville and Dundee serve as hubs for wine tourism, offering tasting rooms that range from rustic barn settings to sleek modern estates. The valley also grows hazelnuts, berries, and hops, making it a paradise for food lovers. Eugene anchors the southern end with its vibrant university culture and deep connection to running history, having shaped some of the greatest distance runners the sport has ever seen. Oregon does not ask you to choose between wilderness and culture, between adventure and relaxation. It simply offers everything, all at once, and trusts you to find your own way through it.